Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I mentioned when I did the campaign 19 video, which actually was only about 5 minutes ago that I got done filming that, that I had another video that I was going to film. And so that's what this is. So the other night I could have been knocked over with a feather. I mean, you hear that expression before. It's not one I usually use, but seriously, I was like, what? So we're laying in bed watching television, which is something that we do in the evenings. And we must have been watching a movie because we usually don't talk during a movie, but we were kind of chit-chatting as we were watching. So it must have been something on Travel Channel because that's the only channel that we watch besides, movies. Anyways, Keith just turned to me and he said, I want to talk to you about something. And when your husband says that to you out of the blue, and he's not usually the kind of person to say that kind of stuff, I'm like, what? A little bit like, okay, what? So he said to me, I was thinking that I should get more involved with our Avon business again. And I want you to know that I want to do that, and I want to help you with your channel. I want to help you with videos. I want to be in videos. He goes, I was thinking I should be in some videos with you. And I was like, are you drunk? like I was just, and I go, what? I was like, why do you feel like that? And he said, because when we used to have our Avon business at the trade center, I mentioned that lots of times. I had this Avon booth that was a pretty big sized Avon booth, and it was open year round. It was an indoor flea market, basically, open 5 days a week, and I was there every day. We were there every day. We sold a lot of Avon, and he was there with me. That was something that we did. He also had a business, a book business that was at the same building, so he was working that, but they were side by side, so we could work each other's area and stuff like that. And we did it together as a couple. He went with me he used to go with me to all the Avon meetings. Everybody remembered seeing him. Our district managers always loved him because he would help put away the chairs afterwards, and that kind of stuff, and any kind of clean up or things that needed to be packed up. He would take boxes out to the district manager's car and everything. He was very involved. I would get in at like Christmas time, we would have seriously big giant boxes of Avon would come, and I would have 25-30 boxes of Avon coming in all the time, and he would unload them with me, price products. He was there. We did this together. And then when we made the decision to not do the Avon out of the trade center anymore, when we decided to close that booth, and I just wanted to do it from home and go the route of the online store. And ever since then, he has been less involved because I was the one obviously doing the videos and working the channel, answering questions, texts that people send me, sending thank you emails. When I would get my personal orders, and they started to get smaller and smaller, like my rep delivery orders, because I was phasing out my local delivery customers. And like I've said, now I only have my mother-in-law. I have another lady. She's an elderly lady that lives a few blocks from me. I have a husband that orders occasionally for his wife. I mean, I have less than 5 people that I service in person, and so I get one box delivered to my house. And it's usually not even a big box; it's a smaller size box. So over the years, his role in the Avon has kind of been phased out. Well, he has his own things too that he does, and anytime he would I keep that. I don't talk about his stuff because he doesn't want me to. He doesn't like me to talk about what he does and things like that, so I don't do that. But when he said that to me, that he wanted to be more involved, I was really, really, really surprised. But pleased, I was really pleased, but I was surprised. So we were talking about how he could get more involved with the channel. And I said, well, personally, I think my customers and subscribers would enjoy that. They would enjoy seeing you, in a video here and there. And sorry if you can hear the lawnmower. He's outside mowing actually now. But I said, I'm not really sure what we want to do. He's been using some of the skincare lately. He has some of the men's jewelry items and things like that. But we're looking to, and another thing is, this is kind of like a blabbing video because I didn't really write down what I wanted to say or anything. Another reason why he wants to get involved is because obviously if you shop our channel, you know that our business is under his name. And when we got our, the reason why that is because when we started our Avon booth, you had to have a business license to be operating out of the trade center. As a stand-up storefront business, 5 days a week, we did that for 5 years. You had to have a business license. He had one. So that is why we had the business in his name. And I've just kept it like that because it's no big deal to me. But sometimes with Avon, you get recognized for things. You earn things. I think this came about with Campaign 19. And them showing all the real brochures, the real representatives in the brochure. And occasionally, there was a representative that I knew from where I used to live before I moved out here. She was someone I actually knew, and she's a representative now, and she got featured in a What's New. And there's been a couple other representatives that I know, that I talk to online, or that I know that have been featured in brochures or in What's New, or even with Avon as far as recognition for sales and recruiting and leadership and in general. But because I'm not the person on the account, I don't really get any kind of recognition, which isn't a big deal to me. I don't care about that. I don't care. That is the truth. Any other representatives in my area that know me, that go to meetings with me, they know that this is the truth. I don't care about recognition. I don't care. I mean, I could sell $100,000 a year, which I don't, but I'm saying if I did and Avon didn't know my name, that would be okay with me, because him and I see our marriage as a team. Everything we do is a team effort. Everything we do, from giving his parents their medicines, to going to get groceries, to cleaning the house, to, anything we do is a team effort. And so I don't mind. I don't feel that need for individual recognition. But he feels, and he told me that he feels like I need to be, he wants me to be able to be rewarded or recognized for the things that I do, for my efforts that I put into the Avon business. So a lot of times Avon now shows couples that are involved, that work the business together. And he just wants to open opportunities for me. He wants to open doors for me because he says that I deserve that. And I appreciate that. And that's one of the reasons why I love him, because he has my best interest at heart all the time. So we were talking about what kind of capacity he could be used in for the Avon business online, for the videos and things like that. And I was like, that what I told him, I said, I'm going to ask the customers. I'm going to ask my customers, what do you want to see him do? Now, he's not going to try on any makeup. He will not do that. I would never ask him to do that, and he won't do that. So anybody that says, if you watch Emily Noel's videos, she does her vlogging now, and when she gets her PR packages in, her husband goes through and opens them, and he puts on lip gloss, and that's not going to happen. Keith will not do that. That's just not his personality, and I would never ask him to do that. He's not comfortable with that, and I'm fine with that. But other than that, what kind of videos would you guys like to see him participate in? To do reviews. Like I said, he is using some of the skincare, a man's point of view of maybe what cosmetics I choose for myself, or a man's opinion on what colors he likes to see, me wearing, or, I can't think, I just don't know. We're just looking for input because I was like really thrown for a loop, and we want to get started on that as soon as we can for everybody. But we just didn't know. I didn't really know like what he could do other than the actual men's products. He can review the men's products. That's fine. But other than that, what would you guys like to see him do? Give us some ideas and some tips. Because like I said, I was just blown away when he offered to do that. You could have, I was just like, what? And I was so touched. It just really touched my heart that he wants to do that, and he wants to be more involved, and he wants to do it. We want this business to grow and to flourish. And he said he wants to start treating it like, it's not just mine anymore, it's his. Because like I said, in the beginning, he was super, super involved, but then he got kind of phased out when we closed up the booth and I moved it to online and at home. So we're looking for ways that he can become more involved with the YouTube channel and the online Avon business. So you guys are smart. You are savvy. You are been my customers for a long time. Some of you are new customers, but it doesn't matter. You know what you want to see. So we are looking for ideas and input on how he can be incorporated into the channel and the Avon business. So give us some feedback, please. And hopefully you will be seeing him soon. Yeah, it's going to be kind of exciting, I think, and fun, and fun. I'm really looking forward to sharing this part of my life with him. It just really surprised me that he is open to it and approached me about it. It wasn't like I asked him. He approached me. It really, really shocked me. So just, yeah, put your thinking caps on and get back to us so that we know, what we can do with him. Because I told him, I said, I don't know, honey. I said, but I'm going to ask them. I'm going to put it out there and ask them. And I said, and they'll let us know what they want to see. Right? Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be looking forward to seeing some responses, and we'll be seeing you in the next video.